Well, good evening, everybody. Well, Rush Green Stadium, home to Grays Athletic FC, plays host to the welcome return to action of Lucas and Mamadou Sakho as Alex Inglethorpe's under-21s take on the Hammers, West Ham United. Lloyd Jones, the Liverpool captain, leading out the Reds. A pretty strong Liverpool side as well on duty tonight. 2 games in a week for Alex Inglethorpe's under-21s after the defeat, of course, on Monday night at Anfield to Reading. Right then, as always, let's start with a closer look at today's 2 starting lineups. Starting first of all with Liverpool. And we see Alex Inglethorpe has made 4 changes to his starting lineup than the one that lost to Reading on Monday night. Lucas playing his first game since January the 18th against Aston Villa when he came on as a substitute, had to leave the field unfortunately in the end with a reoccurrence of an injury. Mamadou Sakho last played for the first team on the 29th of December at Chelsea, although he was an unused substitute for France on Wednesday when Les Bleus beat Holland 2-0 in Paris. João Carlos Teixeira, who ironically is the top scorer for the under-21s this season with 5 goals, returns to the under-21 lineup. Of course, the first team without a game this weekend. Teixeira now very much part of that first team squad, but coming in to the side today. Jack Dunn, of course, playing in a false number 9, as has been commonly known in the footballing vocabulary in the past 2 years or so. As for the West Ham United side, well, Nick Haycock is in charge of their side. A pretty young side on show for the Hammers tonight. 2 players, really, of former Hammers in Elliot Lee, son of Robert, and Dan Potts as the captain. We'll talk you through the West Ham side as the game gets underway. But Lloyd Jones captaining the Liverpool side tonight, of course. A proud moment, really, for big Lloyd Jones. He's come a long way in such a short space of time since his move from Plymouth. And a big night for him, really, playing alongside Mamadou Sakho at the back for the Reds tonight. First touch for Sakho. Sakho does really well on the stretch. First real test for the Frenchman there. Oh, Jack Dunn trying to break away. Cameron Brannigan, good early ball. And now the pace of Brad Smith. Peterson in the middle.
Well, it was good pace, wasn't it? Down that left-hand side from Brad Smith. He got forward extremely well from the left-back position. Fancied his chances there, he just knocked it. I think he's looking to try and divert the ball into the box for a cross, but deflected wide for a corner.
Now João Carlos Teixeira. Now Lucas might take aim here. He's got forward really well in the opening couple of minutes, the Brazilian.
He's not known for his goal-scoring ability, Lucas, but in these early stages of this game, both chances have fallen to that man. Felt as though it was a lovely weighted ball from Teixeira. Probably the ball was there to be taken first time. He elected to take it. His touch, it was a lovely weight, wasn't it, from Teixeira? He rolled it across. Maybe Lucas thought he was a little bit too far out. He needed that extra touch, and in the end, he doesn't look at the surface, but seemed to bobble up before he took the shot.
Lucas, of course, last played for the under-21s. It was a game at the Kirby Academy. You have to go back to November the 23rd, 2012, when the Reds beat Middlesbrough. Now a lot of space here for Matthias Fanimo. England Youth International, great save, good instincts. Letget again. Sebastian Letget, the boy from San Francisco, denied. What a stop by Yusuf Mersin. That basically was all about pure instinct.
Well, it was. I think it was Elliot Lee in the centre, wasn't it? Fantastic work down the left-hand side from Fanimo here. As it comes back to Lee, who takes the shot. That's a really good save, isn't it, from Mersin, who's having a little run in the side. Didn't know a lot about it. He reacted extremely well. I think the rebound in the end from Letget just went wide.
Well, Arsenal legend Tony Adams sitting in the side, no doubt observing all the defenders on show tonight.
We saw another former Arsenal defender, Martin Keown, at the previous game at Anfield for his
son.
Yeah, for Reading. There's no Adams in the West Ham side.
Daniel Whitehead over the free kick. Liverpool half clearing it, and Lee off the post. Hesitation at the back there. You heard the initial shout from the touchline from Mark Morris, the coach, about picking up the West Ham number 9, and his certainly loud words from the touchline were certainly not taken into consideration, because Elliot Lee almost scores here.
Well, there was confusion, wasn't there, back there? Liverpool didn't clear the ball well enough. It was Lloyd Jones and Williams almost getting in each other's way. Elliot Lee, we said he's a centre forward. He finds space inside the penalty area. Real clever, wasn't it? Movement from himself to make room for the shot.
Good skill by Elliot Lee. A good challenge by Brannigan to divert it away. Liverpool struggling to clear it. Lloyd Jones with a good block. It's still the danger not over. Letget. I think Lloyd Jones with that initial challenge just about did enough. Good skill again by the boy from San Francisco. That's a good take by Merson. It fell invitingly for Josh Cullen.
Good work, wasn't it, from Letget there? He's trying to make room for himself, I think, to get the shot away under huge pressure from Brannigan. Jones was there as well. Does well to wriggle out of the way of the pair of them. Nice weighted pass inside for Cullen.
Good ball that by Sacco. Jack Dunn. Smith. Good tracking back by Turgott to nullify the threat of Teixeira lurking on the edge of that penalty area. Brannigan.
Well, they are defending extremely well there, West Ham. Really organised defensively, getting plenty of bodies behind the ball.
Lloyd Jones. Williams. Peterson. It's a half chance, it came off Dunn. Oh, and Spiegel. A horrible error by the goalkeeper. Jack Dunn will claim it right on the stroke of half time. An extraordinary goal, that. Liverpool could not believe it. And look at this. It's Jordan Williams finding Chris Peterson. It comes off the backside of Jack Dunn. You probably have to say that is Jack Dunn's goal.
Absolutely, that's a Jack Dunn goal all day. Peterson, yes, he makes room for the shot. He gets his shot away. Jack Dunn, as all good strikers, he's in a good position there. Hits him. Extremely fortunate. The goalkeeper should deal with it. He's expecting it to bounce a little bit better. It doesn't. Goes underneath his hands. Jack Dunn's goal.
There's a chance for West Ham. It was a good run down the left-hand side by Page, and Elliot Lee, who's been a real nuisance in the Liverpool penalty area tonight, not far away.
Wasn't, was he? He was the one who released the left full-back Page to get down the left-hand side. He followed his ball. Gets in such good positions, doesn't he, inside the penalty area. He's on the stretch. He tried to get the shot away there. Off target on that occasion, but he's looked really lively this evening for West Ham.
It's Peterson again for Liverpool. That wasn't that far away on first glance. Well, the young man from Gothenburg.
It came from the throw. He does well just to get his body in the way of the West Ham bodies. It's almost a cross-come shot. Anyone sniffing about the back post gets a simple tap in.
A win tonight. Take them just 1 point behind leaders Fulham. And Liverpool do have a game in hand over the Cottagers. Still to play Fulham in what could be a key game in 3 weeks' time at Craven Cottage.
I think more importantly as well, it'll extend the gap between themselves and West Ham. West Ham a point behind Liverpool before the game tonight. The gap will become 4 points.
Oh, lovely through ball, and Cameron Brannigan here, driven wide on Selfish, and it's 2. It's Jack Dunn again. What a lovely move by Liverpool. Brilliant that from Cameron Brannigan. It was an excellent play. Look at this for a pass. Through the eye of a needle, Jordan Lussey to Cameron Brannigan to Jack Dunn. Picturesque goal, 2-0.
Fantastic football, wasn't it? Cameron Brannigan, fantastic ball back into the penalty, right into that danger area for Jack Dunn.
And there's Jack Dunn on a hat-trick. Might take aim here. Oh, it might fall for Peterson! No, it won't count. The flag was up. What a pity.
Great play, wasn't it, from Dunn? Just create something from nothing here with a fantastic turn. Beats 2 West Ham players, and we're talking about the ability, the dribbling ability to run at defences in that sort of space. He did well, he fired it just below Spiegel. Difficult one to deal with. I think Peterson just crept offside as he put the rebound in.
Brown. Good defending again by the captain, Jones.
Another example, wasn't it, of Lloyd Jones there, getting his body in the way, whether a cross or a shot's coming in, angling himself to make sure he gets the block on and make sure the ball's not going into that danger area.
Well, fantastic stuff. Besides the 2 goals from Jack Dunn, Lucas playing the full 90 minutes here tonight. That is a fantastic. That, you know, knowing Lucas, he'll want to have played the full 90 as well. He won't want to come off. Sacco, excellent on a 70-minute run out. Spectacular effort in the end by Potts. But overall, Mels, you have to say a very, very satisfying night for Alex Singlethorpe, and indeed Brendan Rodgers.